Hey there and welcome to this Google Tag Manager for Beginners course. And my name is Julian. I have taught Google Tag Manager to thousands of students and I want to teach it to you too because it's really a cool tool that you can add to your tracking arsenal. So in this lesson, we're going to talk about what Google Tag Manager is all about. And then in the next lessons, we are going to learn the tool in depth. So let's get started. What is Google Tag Manager all about? I have a website on here that has Google Tag Manager actually already installed. And I have another website that doesn't have Google Tag Manager installed. What is the difference? Well, on these websites, we have tracking codes installed. Now you might know tracking codes from these marketing vendors that want you to install a little bit of code that then is added to your website. And that will give the marketing vendor the ability to tell you about how many people converted, for example, or what products they bought. This is common with marketing vendors like Meta or also a tool like Google Analytics, an analytics tool. So how would you install these codes on your website? Well, you would need to add them to the HTML. So if you go to this page right here, we can see in our trusted helpers that we have the Meta Pixel actually installed. And also here is the global site tag from Google Analytics installed. And if you wanted to look at the HTML that is downloaded from the server, we can right click on the website and go to view page source. And here we just need to scroll down a little bit. And at some point we should see our little codes that were installed on the website. So here we have the Facebook or Meta Pixel, and here we have the Google tag that actually has been added in this HTML. Now, what I had to do in order to install these codes is actually go into the HTML, go into the backend of the website and install these codes manually. So I had to handle the code. In bigger websites, that might not be possible because you need to ask your developer to actually install these codes onto your website each and every time you want to add a tag. So now let's take a look at the Google Tag Manager version right here. We have the Meta Pixel installed and we have the global site tag as well installed. But when we click and go into the view page source, and we scroll down, we don't see our codes actually in here. The only code that is right on the top is the Google Tag Manager code. And this actually explains already Google Tag Manager in a nutshell. Google Tag Manager helps us consolidate codes into one code that we need to install on our website. So we don't have to actually go into the code itself and copy paste these codes each time. Because what you get with Google Tag Manager once it's installed is a central interface that you can deploy your tags through. And this is this Google Tag Manager interface. And as the name implies, the Tag Manager actually helps us to deploy these codes and manage these codes. So if I go over to tags here, we can actually see what I've installed earlier. I have installed the Google Analytics code right here and also the Meta Pixel code. Now you might ask yourself, well, where's the code right here? Google Tag Manager actually works with tag templates that let you install the codes via this little form that you can fill out. So the important details like the Facebook Pixel ID will be put in here, and then the code in the background will be deployed. And these templates are actually built by the vendor themselves oftentimes, so you don't have to maintain the underlying code if something changes, for example. Really another benefit of Google Tag Manager. Some forms look a little bit more complex, others are quite short, and you can, for example, only put in the tag ID right here. But don't be mistaken, these can get really complex and you can do some more complex tag deployments with Google Tag Manager. So with the help of these tag templates, we don't actually have to manage the code in the background anymore. We don't have to oftentimes deal with code itself, but we can utilize this interface that is available to us through Google Tag Manager. In addition, you have some other capabilities with Google Tag Manager to use triggers, which are kind of like the rules when your tag should fire, and you also have variables that are kind of like placeholders, so you can make your tracking deployment more flexible and even more complex. Now, once you have implemented these codes onto your Google Tag Manager, you can actually test them out with the preview mode. And this is a special mode that you can activate by going into this preview button right here. And it will connect to your website because you have Google Tag Manager installed on your website. And you can connect it right here. And that will put your browser into a special mode that will deploy your tags only on your browser in this preview version. So here we have our website and we have our tag assistant now connected. And we get this another tab right here where we can see the different events and information about what was actually deployed on our website. So we have our Google Analytics tag in our Metapixel, and if we click into it, we get some more information on how it is actually configured. So this is hugely valuable because we'll be able to utilize this information in order to debug our implementation and just give us a better view and overview of the deployed tags on our website. And now once you are ready and have tested everything and everything is deployed to your liking, you actually don't have yet your tags on the website itself, because once you have configured your Google Tag Manager, you actually need to deploy a version. And this comes from web development, where you don't want to push live a version that wasn't tested correctly. But once you are ready to deploy your version to all of your users, you can actually click the submit button up here and give your version a name. So for example, edit, GA and Metapixel. And then you can click this publish button, and then your tags will be deployed to all your users. And here we see the next advantage of Google Tag Manager. There is a built-in version control, meaning this is a version that is now being published, and we have an overview of all of the different versions. And we can actually go back if we notice that something was wrong or a tracking deployment didn't work. We can roll back our versions really easily as well. And this is simply a best practice, keeping a log of what you have done, and in case something went wrong, you can go back to the older version. So Google Tag Manager really helps with the management part of your tags as well. So hopefully by now you're convinced that Google Tag Manager is actually a really cool tool for your tracking deployment. It will add to your governance of deploying codes on your website, and you want to learn more. Well, in the next lesson, I'm going to show you how you can install Google Tag Manager correctly on your website. So see you there.